this is all going to happen very fast. I'm already on day 2 of the Shelter Point 12 Delights, handcrafted by Shelter Point, to wish this year good night. So this is Wish This Year Good Night, day 2. So it's a second spirit or liqueur or whiskey in a series of 12 by Shelter Point in this this box right here. So I'm gonna see if I can grab the second day. There. Uh-oh. 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 It's not there. Something's wrong. Oh, it fell over. Yeah. This is going to be tricky to extract this one. Hold on. Let's open up the side if we can. Oh gosh. So much for the beautiful presentation box. Let's rip the side off of it. Okay, we got the side open. Oh wow. A few of them have fallen over. Does it say anywhere what day it is? No. Oh my, what a mess. Ugh. It's going to be one of these. Oh, they've all fallen over. Lovely. Just lovely. I guess we'll be doing them randomly now, since I don't know which one goes where. 5 there. Oh. They don't have, that one has a 5 on it. This one has a no number. So it doesn't say which one is which. Oh well. If you look carefully, you can see what a jumbly mess I got in there. They're all supposed to stick one neck through one of those holes, but they've all fallen over. I don't know how that happened, because I got the first one out and it was exactly where it was supposed to be, but all the rest of them are lying down. So I guess I'll just pull them out randomly to make this a totally random thing, instead of having them in the order in which they were supposed to be put in. Oh yeah. Okay, well, let's have a great big hand for Canada Post. Canada Post. Excellent. I'm going to open this little bottle here. So instead of doing them in order, we will do them completely randomly. I don't know what this is. I have not looked at the label closely enough to figure out what it is. I was just looking at the edge of the label for a number, and they're not numbered. These are 15 milliliter miniatures. full of surprises. Fortunately, none of them appears to have broken, which is a very good thing. It does not smell like it has a lot of age to it. It's spirit driven. In a way, it has some of those new makey kind of characteristics that the vodka yesterday had. The vodka had got alcohol, and then you had that spirity flavors that resembled apricot and peach. This one resembles pear a little bit more than that. This just smells like a young whiskey. Very spirit driven. I'm still smelling young whiskey. With hints of fruit. Sweet. Sweet Shelter Point nose. A little bit of just a hint of toffee. Hint of caramel. There are hints of fruits. Hints of toffee caramel. A tiny little inkling or a soupçon of milk chocolate. I'm definitely getting the alcohol too. On the nose, that is. It cleansed the palate a little bit because it's not too long since I had my brunch. Now that it's just afternoon, it's okay to have a drink. Usually I drink in the morning, but I slept in today. It's Saturday. It's my day off. There is no work that I have to do on Saturday. I have to work on Friday because my shift ends at 6 Friday morning, and my next shift begins at 6 in the evening on Sunday. Just in case you were wondering why I drink in the morning. Drinking in the afternoon is a rare thing for me because usually I'm going to bed before going to work. But you didn't need to know that, did you? We have here, this smells good. Let's taste it. Ooh. Ooh. High ABV alert. Burn the inside of your mouth alert. Wow. I'm getting a lot of fruits. A lot of alcohol. Oh, let's give it 2 spoons. Oh, wow. Wow. That's got to be cask strength. It's fruity and woody. I didn't get the woody on the nose at all, but I'm getting it now. I'm getting those wood tannins. It's fresh wood. It's young. This hasn't been in the wood that long. Oh, wow. It's like hugging me. So this is one of those instances where you have a young whiskey that is high ABV, so high that you don't smell that much when you nose it, but then when you taste it, it just burns you all the way down. Okay, now I'm getting more of that characteristic nose from Shelter Point with the fruitiness. It's a bit metallic. It's a lot woody, but I get the wood. I'm getting the wood now for the first time on the nose now that I've added 2 spoons of water. But I was not getting the wood before when I had it neat. I will not take a very great big chug of this one, just a little sip. With 2 spoons of water, that is much more palatable, but it's still strong. Oh, it's like opening up the wound again. A 3rd spoon. Oh. Now we've probably brought it down to drinking strength. It's burning all over the inside of my mouth. All over the palate, all over the top of the mouth, the roof of the mouth is all burning. On the tongue, it's burning too. But I'm getting some fruity notes. Like I said, a little bit of pear, a little bit of peach, indistinct fruits as well, and wood. I'm getting like chewing on a popsicle stick right now. Now, my nose again. I'm getting that Shelter Point fruitiness. As you know, I wash the glasses so well that you just have trails of droplets coming down the sides. Okay. Now I'm getting some of that milk chocolatey note. Okay, young whiskey. At first I'm getting pears. Following the pears, lots of wood. Lots and lots of wood. I would not be surprised if this is from a virgin oak cask. And like all Shelter Point, it's young. This one's excessively young. What is it? Oh, here we are. 63% alcohol by volume, 50 milliliters. Single malt whiskey, aged 1 year. Wow. And at 63%. 100% Canadian barley. In red letters on a brown background. Shelter Point Distillery. Product of Canada. Shelter Point Distillery with the address. It's kosher too. What do you know? And here, handcrafted in small batches, right on our family farm in Oyster River. Youch. 1 year. I knew it was young, but 1 year, 63% alcohol by volume. Not exactly my kettle of fish. I like it to be a little weaker, somewhere in the mid to low 50s, and at least 3 years old. So you can't really call this whiskey. Does it? Does it say whiskey anywhere on this here? Single malt whiskey. You can't call this whiskey if it's only a year old. Big goof, guys. It's got to be 3 years at least to be called a Canadian whiskey. So I would call this a spirit. Wow. What a mean spirit it is. But you know, if I let it sit a little longer, I'm getting more of those chocolatey notes, just like a Tootsie Roll. I'm getting a lot of that Tootsie Roll kind of character here. It reminds me of Tootsie Rolls. And I haven't had a Tootsie Roll in something like 35 or 40 years. Yet this brings me right back. Yeah, fruity, spirit-driven, new makey almost. And then there's the wood. But it doesn't say anything about the wood on here. It doesn't. I don't think it does. 100% Canadian barley. Yeah. But I would not be surprised if this is a fresh virgin oak cask or fresh virgin oak barrel, because there is a lot of wood in here for something that's just 1 year old. Interesting. I wonder if there's a bottle of new make in this Wish This Year Goodbye collection of 12 whiskeys and spirits and liqueurs from Shelter Point Distillery. I am not going to down this in one gulp. I'm going to take my sweet time with it. But for the sake of this video, let's see what the Cheers box says. A bunch of laughs, and I don't know what it was said, but I think it means something like cheers.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Food quick.
Yeah.